not getting, can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you post in the chat if you can hear me? I think I was talking to myself. So I have a lot of stuff to do with you guys tonight. We're gonna do the August Bling Box unboxing. It feels like it's been a minute since I've seen you guys. I do apologize for the slight delay in getting the boxes out. They were delayed by a day due to the hurricane that came. So we are all okay. We had a large amount of, like, I guess what they consider flash flooding come through our area. So our house like didn't get flooded, but we live in like a unique area. It's very city here. Very everything's built up, and we actually have a piece of property. We live next to a cemetery, so we actually have a decent size lot that's like 3 acres. So our back part, all of this water came flooding through. We have a pond back there. The pond overflowed. All of this stuff, literally our whole piece of property was completely flooded. We had like 3 to 4 inches of water in our barn. Thankfully, we have most everything kind of set up off the ground a couple inches just in case. So other than that, we are good. The barn is drying out. We don't really think that a couple tools got like messed up, all that good stuff. But that is why your guys' boxes were delayed. I was literally then we had no power. We had no power, which is why I couldn't ship them. I couldn't print shipping labels. I needed to cut one of the patterns that was in the box, and I couldn't do that. So I was literally on the verge of, I had like everything together, and I was going to go to the local Starbucks up the road and just start plugging in all my stuff so that I could ship your guys' boxes. But my son and boyfriend talked me out of that. So they shipped out on Tuesday. I shipped them priority so you guys would get them in time. So please forgive me for that. You know, sometimes I can't control the weather. But lesson learned, I will try to prepare anything that needs to be cut prior to the day before it needs to be shipped. So there's that. I am very excited about what is in this month's box. It is something kind of newer to what we've normally done in the past. So I'm excited to show you guys that. So if you're here, say hi. Let me know you have joined. Let's say hi to everyone who is here. Hi, Miss Mary Lynn. How are you? She says it is hot in Mississippi. Yes. Oh, and then we had a couple like our roof started leaking from all of the rain. So then we had to get up there with like this like silicone like paint coating that you put on your roof. It was so hot that literally the bottoms of my shoes like melted off. It was crazy. So I hope it's not that hot. Let's see who else is here. Miss Valerie, how are you? Miss Renee, always good to see you. Lisa, how are you, honey? Miss Mary Lynn, how are you? And who just joined? Tracy Johnson, how are you? And Amy, if I missed anyone, I am sorry. Post another comment and I will make sure that I say hi to you. So I hope you guys, everybody got their box per tracking except for one person. We had they didn't have their address correct, so that one has already went back out. I've already talked to you about that, so all good there. So let's go ahead and get into what's in this month's box. Do you guys have any questions about what's in this month's box so we can kind of go through those? I'm going to kind of show you how to do a couple of the things, and then if you're not a Bling Box subscriber, the Bling Boxes, the spots will be available on the 15th. We kind of changed it up. I think this will be going on the 3rd month that we've had the change. We now have 3 options for the Bling Boxes. You can get the mix of the month, you can get the Bling Box, or you can get the combo box. And the combo box kind of has the best value of everything. You save $10 by combining it. I give you a $10 gift card for that. So like everything that's in this month's combo box, the retail value of that is, I think it was like $113, and the cost of the box is $80.99 plus the shipping. So you're getting, it's like like 30% off what the retail value would be. So not every month it's not going to be that same exact like 113, but you are getting a great value by getting any of the boxes. You're getting a discount off of what you would pay retail as well. So let me switch over to just this camera, and we will go ahead and get unboxing here. I do have like a new setup. I was like switching all of my stuff. I have more of like a table now instead of a desk. So I'm still trying to get everything kind of set back up the way that it was. So it has been interesting trying to keep my stuff straight, to say the least. So let's see what is in this month's box. So this is everything that's in here. This one is the combo box. So the combo box includes what is in the bling box plus the mix of the month. So let's go ahead and I will start with what is in the mix of the month and kind of show you guys that project. This one, if you like scatter fill stuff, the mix of the month is going to be a great option for you. It includes this month's project was this really cute little travel jewelry box case. So for this, you can rhinestone it. I think I'm going to cut out with like vinyl and put like my initial on here, and then I'm going to like decorate the sides. So this is, it has the little zipper, and then on the inside you can put your rings. You can put your jewelry, necklaces. It has a little mirror in here. And then it has the flap where you can also put like your necklaces and bigger items up here. So really functional and things that you can do. So you can decorate this up with everything that is in this month's mix of the month. You are free to design this and decorate it however you feel will fit your style. So there's that. And then, so the mix of the month includes 2 packages of mix. That is, normally I create a new one for the month. This month I created 2 new mixes, and then there will be a mix of a solid color plus either a pack of SS16 or SS20 in a solid color as well. So we had the SS16s in Golden Shadow. Then one of the other custom mixes, this one is called Angel Eyes. It is the lighter neon colors, and it has the coral and blue, and the light blue neon is a new color this month. And then the other one is called Pretty Little Poison. So this one is greens, purples, and whites, all like light neons again. And then your solid color mix for the month was a multi-size pack of crystal. So if you get the mix of the month, this is kind of representative of the items that you would get each month. You get 2 packs of mix, 1 pack of SS16 or SS20 in a solid color, and then a solid color of mix, and then a project that goes with that for you to rhinestone. And then all of this ties together with what is in the bling box if you get the combo box as well. So everything's kind of like cohesive across what's in all of the boxes. So there's that. You guys have any questions about rhinestoning the jewelry box, like how you would decorate that, any kind of glue, anything like that? Please let me know, and then we will answer those questions. If it was your first month that you got any of the boxes, I did also include a welcome gift in your box. So if you're new to signing up for the first couple months, I'm adding a welcome gift to your box. And it varied based upon which box you got. If you got the mix of the month, you got one project. If you got the bling box, you got a different one. Or if you got the combo, you got a different one. So then for the bling box, these were kind of like the colors that were in the box for this month. It included the, I'll go ahead and take this out so we can get started on it too. So it has the 14-ounce tumbler from Maker Flow, which has the slide top lid. They always include their little care cards in here. And there is a straw in the box. Then the colors were, there is a light neon pink in a multi-size pack. There is sea foam in a multi-size pack. Then the light coral neon, light aqua neon. This is a new color this month. So this color it will be available on the website in the multi-size packs, and then from SS4 up to SS20. And the light purple neon. And I think I'm missing one in my box. You guys should have also gotten a pack of SS10 in the color Golden Shadow. So these you can all use to do the mermaid pattern that was in here. And I went ahead and cut this out for you guys. So with this, I'm going to show you guys how to put this on. And then how you can go ahead and rhinestone that. What you would do to prep and everything like that. And then if you also got the combo box, you would get your $10 gift card. This does expire on October 10th, so don't forget to use that. And the codes that are on here are specific to your email. So make sure that you use the same email that you used to order your box to use that gift card. Otherwise, it will give you an error and tell you that it doesn't work. And there was something else I was going to say. Oh, the renewals. If you are a subscriber, your renewals will happen on the 15th. So spots open on the 15th every month. Once you sign up, you don't have to sign up again. And then you can cancel at any time. Your payment will auto renew based upon whichever one you're in, the mix, the box, or the combo, on the 15th of each month. If you want to cancel, you can do that on your own, on your side. You just need to go into your account and cancel it. It will say pending cancellation until I go in and physically cancel it. You can after it's canceled, it can't be reactivated. You would have to start a new subscription. But if I haven't physically finally canceled it yet, then you can go back in and restart it. So I hope that makes sense. I need to go grab my scissors to put this on. So give me 1 second and I just need to grab them. All right, here we go. Let me get some of this out of the way as well. So Lisa is asking, what glue would you recommend for the jewelry box? You can use the Fusion Tack. You could also use I personally don't like E6000, but I will use E6000 plus resin glue. You could use that one on these. The Bedazzle shoe glue that we used last week, you could also use that on this. It's similar to the type of material that would be on shoes. So you could do that as well. You have a couple options there. So for this tumbler, you should sand this before you put your decal on here. Because I'm trying to show you guys, I'm not going to sand this right now. I'm just going to go ahead and put the decal on it. But before you do it for your own, you should sand this before you put the decal on here. So there is a couple ways that you can put this on. So on here, you probably can't see it in the video. There is a little bit extra vinyl on the top and on the bottom. You should go ahead and trim this as close as you can to where the top of this design starts. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to trim the bottom as well. I'm not going to do it right up to where the design ends. I'm going to leave a little bit of space. And then I'm going to trim my edges as well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel this back from the backing. So I want to pick up the vinyl and the transfer tape. If the transfer tape is not picking up the vinyl, take like a squeegee and kind of burnish it across the top so that it sticks back to it, and then peel up the backing. And then I'm just going to fold that piece kind of back a little bit. And now I'm going to line it up with my tumbler. The pieces that are in the middle of this, we're going to take them off after we put the whole decal on the tumbler. And I just realized that my top part right here is not exactly straight. I'm going to straighten this up just a little bit. There we go. All right, so this is the top. I'm going to put my tumbler upside down. Well, I'll do that second. I'm going to line this up and then I'll put it upside down. So I'm going to line this up with the top. And then just make sure that it is straight, which that isn't. So just put it on there and make sure that your line is straight, you're lined up with the top here. And then I'm going to do the same way you would with like any of the rhinestone pattern wraps. And I'm going to start pulling the back. And as I'm pushing the back off, I'm going to be pushing on the front to start pressing the vinyl up against the tumbler. So it's going to start pushing. If you have a squeegee, you can also use the squeegee to put it on. And this isn't straight. I didn't get it straight, but I'm just going to run with it. I'll trim it up later. And if the center pieces come out, that's fine because we're going to take them off anyway. Just going to keep moving it until you get all of the decal on there and it lines back up on the edge. So now you can see that we have a bunch of overlap. We're going to trim that part up if you need to, but it should meet up. That's kind of like the excess. So after you get it down, you're going to peel up your transfer tape. And if the centers or this bottom comes up, that's fine because you don't want that part on there anyway. You're just more worried about the outline for the mermaid pattern. We're going to take these center pieces off. Now we want to go back, and you can do this with your fingernail, or if you have like a decal, like a vinyl like picker, you can pick it off with that, but you can get it out with your fingernail. Hang on one second. I gotta turn the fan on in here. Sorry about that. So yeah, just go through and peel these off. So is that something you guys think that you can do? Do you have any questions about that? And I'm sure you can see now that you can start to see the mermaid pattern. So I will just take a few more of these off, and I can take the rest of them off later. So that is what your mermaid pattern is going to look like. And now there's a ton of different ways that you could rhinestone this. Obviously, you can use the multi-sized packs that came with the Bling Box. You could use other colors that you have. You can color in the background with like Sharpies. And then coloring in the background is going to help the colors that you put on it pop. It's going to like help them stand out a little bit more. Another thing that you could do is you could also put glitters or mica powders. You could mix that in with your glue. You could use Bob Smith 2-part epoxy and mix glitter or mica powder in that as well. So I have my Sharpies, and I want to pick colors that are kind of similar to these. So I'm going to get like a pink, a purple, a green, an orange, and then I'm just going to color these in. Again, after you get the vinyl on, you want to sand the top of this vinyl just a little bit to kind of get the shine off. I'm not going to do that right now just because I'm showing you guys, but that's a step that you guys should do. So you could kind of plan out where you're going to put your colors. and just go in and color on the tumbler. And you can pick whatever colors you want. If you decide to use glitter or mica and mix that in with your glue, you don't have to do this step of coloring the background, because adding those colors is going to help blend in your rhinestones with your background color. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be pretty. You're just putting down a base layer of color to help your rhinestones kind of pop off of the background. So then you can color in and kind of plan this out with whatever colors you want to put wherever. So I will just do the purple one for right now. Let me open. I'm going to open this one. So Lisa's asking, won't the Sharpie wash off? So if I were to touch this right now, yes, it's going to come off with the oils from my skin. Or if I tried to wash it, it's going to come off. But as you're putting your rhinestones down, you're putting a layer of glue over the top of that, and it's sealing that color in. So I have other tumblers that I've done with Sharpie, and once you put that layer of glue on there, you're sealing that color in underneath the glue. And then you don't have to worry about it washing off. So I'm just going to put some of these randoms in here. I want a few more bigger ones. Let me grab a tray really quick. I'm messy. I'm going to use this instead. All right, I can pick up the rest of those later. So then you can pick your glue of choice to rhinestone on this. I am going to do the outline. I'm going to use these SS10s in the golden shadow to do my outline so that it creates a separation between the colors. So I'll kind of do, I'm going to end up cutting that off. So I'm just going to put down a little bit of glue right here on the vinyl, if it's going to come out for me. There we go. So I'm just going to put a little bit down here on the vinyl, and then I'm going to rhinestone that with the golden shadow. So I'm going to do the white part first so that I create my outline and my boundary, and it looks nice and neat and clean. And then I can go back and fill in with my smaller size rhinestones. So then I like to start sometimes like at the corners so that I make sure that I get my points like where I want them to be. And then you can always move them around if you need to. And I used entirely way too much glue right here. So let me get these on there. So I know all you guys are watching on YouTube. If you are not already a YouTube subscriber, if you could go ahead and subscribe to my channel, I would be forever grateful. I know we have over in our Facebook group, I think we're almost at like 7,000 members, but on YouTube, I think I'm only at like 3,000. So if you're not already a subscriber, I would appreciate if you could hit the subscribe button. And I was going to be excited to tell you guys that I had finally hired someone to help me. I did hire them. They worked with me for about a week and a half. But then the other part-time job that they were working at, they just told them yesterday that they were going to give them a promotion, and now they are full-time. So they can no longer help me. I'm pretty bummed about it, but I guess there's a reason for it. So I'm just gonna keep trucking along like I always have. But dang it, I was so excited to finally have someone to help me a couple days a week. So I will be looking again, and hopefully within the next, I don't know, maybe the next month or so, I will hire someone again. And a couple of you were so gracious to offer me your house if you were local, or to come help during the hurricane, which I truly appreciate that too. You guys are awesome and amazing. So that's how I would do that. I know you guys, and I did get a new camera too, guys. I got a new camera that's supposed to be like better with zoom and zooming in and rhinestones. I've literally just had like so much going on that I took it out of the box. I looked at it, I oohed and awed at it, but I haven't set it up yet. So very soon that will be coming too. And you will be able to see the videos better. So that, hopefully you guys can see, that is how I would do that. I would just go ahead and do like the outline in the, what color is that, golden shadow. And then I'm going to go back in and kind of just put, because I'm going to do scatter, I'm just going to put a thin layer of glue. I want to get this like spread out again so that it's sealing in, excuse me, so that it's sealing in the Sharpie for my background color. And I'm using a varying size of rhinestones, and some of them are very small. So I don't need a whole lot of glue here either. I don't need a whole lot of glue. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do that. Wrong end. So for that top, I'm going to try to find the best size to fit right up in there. And I probably want one that is a little bit smaller than that. So this will be a good project for any of you that have been apprehensive about trying like a scatter fill. You really cannot mess this up. There is no right or wrong way to do scatter. It's whatever you think looks good. So if you've been apprehensive on trying to do a scatter fill, this is going to be a very good project for you to practice your skills, practice your fill patterns. If you wanted, like, you could still do like a honeycomb fill and just kind of alternate the sizes. Like if you're not sure what to do, you can start out that way. Try to do like your normal honeycomb fill, but then alternate with different sizes. So still try to do like row by row, but as you're placing them, don't place the same exact size. Pick like a different size and then pair up the ones so that it's covering that space right there. So sometimes like that's what I'll do like with my scatter fills for like larger projects. You'll find that there's a pattern that you'll develop that's like all your own, that you'll like the way that the stones fit with like, you know, like a 20 and a 10 next to it this way in like a certain order. And you'll find that you'll just start doing kind of like that same pattern repetitively, even though it's a scatter fill. And my pencil is not, or my wax pencil is not exactly the sharpest at the moment, so. Oops. Oh yeah, and what about, is there any parents in here? Was your kid's first day of school back today? In my area, all of the kids started back today. I know we kind of start a little bit earlier than kind of like the rest of the country for some reason. And so my son graduated high school back in May, but he started SPC, which is our local like community college. And then he did dual enrollment during high school. So he only has like a year and he will have his AA and then he's probably going to transfer to a university. So if there's any other parents in here with first day back to school, congrats. Are you excited to have your kids back? But that also means that summer is over. Tiffany, they started yesterday. you're not late. You're just in time. Welcome. Glad you could make it. I can do that. So, for anyone else just joining us, we are working on the project that was in the Bling Box for August. If you're not sure what the Bling Box is, every month we have a subscription box that contains items that are a mystery as to like what the projects will be. Everything is curated around a central theme. So the project, the rhinestones, everything will be a like cohesive project for you to work on. The bling boxes include like 5 to 6 full-size rhinestone products, one project, and then there's always some type of pattern or SVG. So whether that's a decal that you can cut out by yourself, sometimes I will include them like I did this month. And then you get to create that project however you would like. The other option that we have is called the mix of the month. And that includes 2 packages of custom mix. Every month it has been a new mix that I've created that's not been available on our website until the boxes are released. And then there is 1 package of a solid color of mix, and then 1 package of a solid color in either SS16 or SS20. So that can vary because I'll pick whichever size goes better with the project for that month. And then you get 1 small project to use all of those rhinestones to create your project. And then we also have the combo box, which is both boxes combined. Right off the bat, that saves you $10 by combining them. And then you also get a $10 gift card that you can use on the website on any item. The only restriction on it is that you can't use it on subscription items, because subscription items, you're not able to add a coupon code on the website. It's not set up that way. And then you have, what are we, August? You have 60 days to use that coupon code. So you save $10 and then I literally pay you $10 to get the box. Can't go wrong. And it is a subscription, but you can cancel at any time. You can do it in your account. You can switch between the boxes. If you want to switch from the mix of the month to the bling box, you can do that. If you're at the combo box and you only want to get the bling box the next month, you can do that too. On your side, though, it will say pending cancellation until I go in there and I cancel it. So all of the cancellations, it's not immediate on your side, but before the renewal, it will cancel. It will make sure that it's canceled. And Tammy is asking, what is the website? I'm sorry, our website is blingyourthings.com. And our next box for you to sign up, the time frame is the spots are available starting on the 15th of each month. And then they close. I'm going to start closing them on the 25th, but they've been closing on the last day of the month. So I'm going to be changing probably not this next month, but the sign up period will only be from the 15th to the 25th. It's only going to be a 10-day. And then doing that is going to help me be able to ship the boxes on the 1st or closer to the 1st instead of towards the 5th, which is what I have been doing the last couple months. But you can, if you go to the Bling Box page on our website, you will see towards, well, right at the top and towards the middle, there is a link that you can sign up for the wait list. And if you sign up for the wait list, as soon as spots are available, if you're not already a member, you will receive an email to let you know that you can sign up. So let's see, I got a couple more little tiny spots here. So I think that will be good for now. So yeah, I'll just do that. I'll kind of plan out what colors I want and where I want them. Let me exit this. Where are we? Yeah, so I'll kind of just go back and I will plan out where I want my colors, and then I'll fill it in with whatever corresponding rhinestone color I want in there. So you guys can do this, and I'm really excited about this month too, because there's going to be so many different variations of how you guys can do this tumbler and how you can design it. There's like a ton of different combinations of how you could do it. Excuse me, if you didn't want to use the mermaid outline, like, you don't have to. You could create something totally different. Whatever you wanted. You could use the mix, like if you got the combo box or the mix of the month, you could use those to fill in with this too. You could use solid colors. You can create your own mix with the colors that are in the box. Really up to you. So, like, what are you guys most excited about, like, with the colors in this box? Like, what do you guys think that like, what colors do you think you're going to use? Are you going to use all of them? Are you going to use just one or two? Like, what do you guys think? Renee, the kids don't start until after Labor Day. That's kind of long, isn't it? Isn't that like the end of September? Right? Isn't that when Labor Day is, the end of September? Goodness. So nothing? You guys aren't, or am I just not getting your comments? Are you guys not, which color are you guys most excited about? Let me know in the comments. Tiffany says she's going to use them all. Awesome. I'm going to make sure that I didn't miss any questions. No, I think I got them all. I think I got all the questions. Tiffany said she's going to have to mount them out. Yep. Renee is going to use them all plus the mix. I think, which, like, if you got the mix, which mix do you like? Do you have one that you like better? Lisa says she's going to use them all. She really likes the pattern. Out of the mixes, I like the angel eyes one. It's really cute and like pops, like the colors really pop. But this one, the Pretty Little Poison, it kind of reminds me of like kind of like Halloween, but more like witchy kind of stuff. So there's like something I have in my mind, like after I put it together. There's some kind of like Disney movie or something that it's like the color scheme it's reminding me of, and I just like can't put my finger on it yet. So I'll like figure it out. But I think out of the two, the Pretty Little Poison is my favorite. So really cool. But yeah, I'm so excited to see what you guys are going to do, what you guys are going to create. So my goal is to actually finish this tumbler this month. I still have the Post-it note holder from last month that I started on the live with you guys, and honestly, I haven't touched it since that day. So my goal is to finish that and to finish the tumbler from this. Then next week I will show you guys what I'm gonna do with the jewelry box, with the travel jewelry box. I'm gonna cut out, like in vinyl, I'm gonna cut out my initial. I'm just gonna put an S for my first name, and I'm gonna put that on the top of this. And then I'm gonna rhinestone on top of that, and then I'm gonna kind of just decorate the sides, kind of like sporadic. I'm not gonna do a scatter, but I'm just gonna put like every couple, I'm just gonna like evenly space them out, like every couple of, not inches, but I don't know, maybe like every quarter inch, I'm gonna put like a stone, and kind of space them out with different sizes. That's what I have thinking in my mind. With my initial on the top, you could put like a monogram. Like if you're a monogram person, you could cut out your monogram in vinyl and you could put that on top as well. If you have somebody who has like a birthday or you need a gift coming up, you could rhinestone this for them as well, or you could give them this with the rhinestones as a gift. Lots of different options. So I think that's it for this evening. I have like 5 other new colors that I need to tell you guys about as well too. So I'm going to be posting those in the Facebook group over the next couple days. They are, I don't have them right here. There is some more luminous opal colors. There is a really pretty like orange shimmery color. There's the aqua blue that you guys got in the box. I can't remember. There's two other colors, but I'm going to post those in the Facebook group. So if you guys have any questions about working on this project, please let me know. I don't know, since we're doing the live tonight, if I'm going to do another one on Thursday. I might. It's still kind of up in the air. That's another one thing that I want to do, is make sure that I'm going live with you guys more and doing more tutorials and working through these more than just one time a week. So there'll be that, but I will keep you guys informed. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Our website is blingyourthings.com. Our email is info@blingyourthings.com, or join our Facebook group, which is Bling Your Things Rhinestones. And you can ask all the questions that you want, and ton of people in there like-minded. We're all ready, willing, and able to help you. So yeah, just let us know if you need anything. And I'll see you guys next week, and maybe Thursday, but next week for sure. And if you want to get the next Bling Box, it'll be available on the 15th. If you're already a subscriber, you don't need to subscribe again. You don't need to go order again. The renewals will happen on the 15th. If you have any questions about that, if you have any questions about renewals, or anything like that, please email me at info@blingyourthings.com. So other than that, I will see you guys. I'll see you guys later, or over in the Facebook group. Bye.